How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl, which is not Historic Brawl, it's regular Brawl, but we are playing it nonetheless. We'll keep this. Uh, so I don't know what was up yesterday, but I made a couple of not fun to play against decks. So we're testing those out today, I suppose. So this one is a counterspell heavy deck that plan of action is to get itself a God, what do you call that card? A One Ring, and then return it uh to the hand, and then cast it again the next turn. Basically, we're Teferi's protectioning the whole game. No, thank you, opponent. That's very cool, but I'm not interested. Here's one of our ways. We will pass. They either play their commander or they thought seize again. And it looks like they're thought seizing again. So our commander, we haven't played him yet on the channel. He is Ezrim Agency Chief. He can do a lot, actually. I want to play him into this, though. Probably not, if I'm being honest. I think that's all I want to do. I want them to cast their commander so that I can Sunfall away the commander. I don't want to waste a Sunfall on two creatures. That just seems a bit frivolous. Really? Okay. What do we get in the land, opponent? Yeah, that was the pause of somebody who did not want to get what they were getting. Sure, I guess. Let's go for our commander. Just as a good blocker. Neat. How do you work? Yeah, I guess we'll just block there then. Fruit from white and black is a difficult prospect, to be sure, but not insurmountable. Yeah, I'll still take it. So let's lifelink. Let's kill Elspeth. And then Sunfall. So we're at improvise for the One Ring now. Don't really need a land. Let's just do it in sequences to keep ourselves safe. Okay, our opponent was not interested in the sequence-based plan. I don't blame him. It tends to drag out. My game plan from making decks was also apparently not to do any of my quests. Because I don't think either of the decks I built really fit into what is being asked of. I'll keep this. This is good. Flooded Strand can get. Is there a Surveil land? I hope there's a Surveil land because then I'll get that. But if not, I'll get the Hollowed Fountain. I might not have it unlocked yet. I guess I don't if it exists. Your battlefield tapped. Hollowed Fountain. I actually have a physical copy of this Hollowed Fountain. I'd say I rarely do have cards from newer sets, but for some reason this is one of the cards I pulled at some point. I don't know. I think you can tell the age of a Magic player based on what set they consider the most. You can go to the bit. I think. Hmm, am I too worried? Not really. Land tax paying off. Back to my thought. I think you can tell how old a Magic player is based on what set they think is the most commonly visited, because in recent years, like we've been to Ravnica a lot. Um, 'Cause we did two sets in it at the beginning of Arena. Then we did War of the Spark right afterwards, which is a third visit, and then we have Murders at Karlov Manor. And then if you go prior to Arena, a few years before that, we had the original Return to Ravnica set. So, and that had 3 blocks in it. So there are like 6 modern sets that are just based in Ravnica. Uh, Ooh, that's a nice glow effect. But if you look at the Magic lore, the set that we've really been the most to is Dominaria. Because a lot of the earlier sets were just on Dominaria. Opponent. Stack your zombie. Mill me a couple times. Get my Escanta going. Don't need you. Hmm. The Teferi that lets you play your opponent's turns. Um, Search for Glory goes. It technically finds the One Ring, which is what we want, but it also is too slow at the moment to be of use, I think. Tessa Karlov. Very cool stuff. I guess I just draw. Draw and discard. Lapse can go. It's kind of outlived its usefulness, unfortunately. I don't think we're out of it, but we are falling a little behind. Opponent? Gonna sacrifice your Tessa? Could make sense. Vaguely speaking. Could mill me? I'd flip it. Flip it in an instant. Doomscar? Yeah, I want another Doomscar. For the creatures. Gonna mill me or yourself, opponent? Probably have some gray shit to do, right? Like, black-white is the best colors for it. Hmm. They don't want to mill themselves. Okay, fair enough. I can get rid of the removal spell now that I have a backup. A backup Wrath. I wish I had Teferi's with Insight because that makes this card a lot. Trawler is okay, but rude opponent. I might have needed that. I didn't, but I might have. Uh, yeah, that's discard fodder, I think. Discard fodder. Goodbye, rats. I don't know about tokens and phasing out because I knew there was a weird fringe circumstance where if you phased out a germ token that was attached to equipment like a batter skull, when it phased back in, the germ token would just be gone. I don't know what it was or why that happened to be the result of that interaction. I know it exists and how it operates, but why? Good question. Hard to say, honestly. Okay. Don't really need Smothering Tide right now. I need something a little bit more. Well, old Teferi is going to take a hit. Tessa? Like, when Arizona comes down, it's going to be hard to attack into him. You're right, Teferi. Do a bit of deck thinning. Don't know if it matters in this particular circumstance, but it might. And okay, we can get down two. It's fair enough. now attacking into Teferi is not a desirable prospect. Ezrim can protect himself a bit, which is nice. You'd love to see it. Yeah, honestly, when I made this deck, I must have been cross for some reason. One song? Enjoy your bird? Mm, sure, I guess. Gain a bit of life. You're not blocking together, guys. You're blocking in separate circumstances. Kill me for one. Tessa Karlov. Double death triggers. Hmm. So I don't think I can protect Teferi. I think I'm just gonna. Oh, that doesn't work. Never mind. Oh, goodness. Opponent. Only I can kill my Teferi, apparently. Um. Yeah. Yeah, you pause. Think about what you've done. You've made a control player kill his own Teferi. You should be very ashamed. Uh. Curtis is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude. Should have just drawn a card. In retrospect, I should have just drawn a card. But no. No, that's not what happened. Next turn we can search for a One Ring. Make it happen. Grab it. I don't really have many creatures of value, being honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna search for a farewell, I think. I'm just gonna search for a farewell. I feel like that's the problem solver solution. Just get rid of a bit of everything. Resolve. Goodbye to Fairy. Do I kill a bird this combat? Nope. Okay. I mean, everything dies anyways. That doesn't work. You are a. Oh, you're not a clue. Oh. Let's... Maybe my luck will shine in a different way. Blue Sun Zenith, that could be good. Pass a turn, I guess. Blue. Ooh, blue, blue. So I can draw 3. Honestly, Tamio's journal should have been a clue. Should have been a clue. Now that I look at you. Because it would have been a clue, right? Like, that's literally what finding somebody's journal in a detective story would be, right? It would be a clue. Missed opportunity, wizards. Missed opportunity. So do I wait, or do I cast the Blue Sun Zenith now? That's the question. Goodbye, Teferi. You weren't my only way to win. Mr. Ezrim. He's my only way to win. Neat stuff, opponent. Neat stuff. Why did we choose these lands, Arena? Chosen these lands, I guess we still wouldn't have been able to. No, we would have. We would have been able to activate. We would have been able to activate Escanta, uh, which would have been good. I mean, you gotta try to mill it, opponent. Farewell. Let's just get rid of everything. Mistakes were made, and they need to be amended. Teferi's intervention? Is that what we're doing? I'm worried. Sure. Neat stuff. I do take some damage from AR. I don't have enough power to mill me. Not gonna get any death triggers. They do get to draw some cards. That is something that happens. Might as well AR draw a card too. Not a black creature, so I don't have to worry about that. I might actually be trying to mill 60 cards. They did go up to 5 cards in hand, which is crazy. Neat stuff, opponent. I shouldn't be so impatient when I'm the one that instigated the situation. Like, our opponent came with a reasonable game plan to end the game. They didn't come here for a 20-minute game. Our 10 creature card deck is is spotting the problem here. Just pass. There goes another one. I haven't got a One Ring yet. Have they? Didn't see it in there. I only get 6 more cards. Ooh, Ezra the Lawbringer. That's one of our win conditions. Although we have Hullbreak Horror. Like, I'm not broken up about where I'm at. Oh, my little Teferi. All 3 Teferis have fallen. It's about all you can do, opponent. I don't see any path forward beyond this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ghostly Prison, sure. I had no intention of it anyways. Tough. Throw? Less neat. Oh, yeah, let's get that. In the turn? We're setting up for a turn where we can pack with all of our mana and Blue Sun Zenith, I think. Gain some life back. I think I pass. I think we're Hullbreak Horroring. We don't have mana to do anything with it, but could be good. Do me a favor and die, Tessa? I mean, I think our plan's online. I think our plan's online. Sad. Back down to 13. We're up to 18 there for a minute. Just a minute, though. Hmm. Well, let's reset everything. Gonna sack the board down again, opponent. Yeah. I think we've solved the equation. Sure. It's a neat card. I like it. Cool card too. Cool card too. Hmm. I think I'll draw 2 cards. Return a spell I don't own to its owner's hand. Uh, that seems fine. Like we'll be returning that to hand. Draw some cards. Yeah, that should be fine. It's sad that it will die, because we are answering the board once again. Ooh, 40-minute video. It's been a while. It's been a while. I just don't have a. I knew this was a problem when we built the deck, that it just wasn't gonna. It wasn't gonna end. But our opponent has been hanging on for dear life. Interesting choices. That did not come from your hand though, so can't have that. Unfortunately, it's just not allowed. It's just not allowed. Goodbye, Ghostly Prison. You're a neat card. I'll take the destroy target artifact one. Don't think I'll need to kill any more creatures. I might. I might. Hmm. Monk class. Let's that boy back out of here. What's up? Get rid of that. Again. Uh, Activate that. In for 11. This is instant, so even if they flash the boy back in, uh, he just dies. And we will get Monk class fully online in the turn. Wilbur is a broken card. Here. Sun Zenith, I guess. I don't have too many more cards to worry about, but... Poor boy. Human Soldier is just fodder. I should have returned the token and then destroyed all the artifacts and enchantments. Oh well. I will just draw 3 instead. This something that means I can't lose the game to drawing. I mean, we're going to get there. Don't see a way for our opponent to avoid that. Blood Artist, a very cool card. Can he do 13 damage this turn? Probably not. Maybe though. I'm optimistic. Massacre Girl. I don't think that does enough. Ouch. How many white mana? Okay. You're still gonna not get there in the end. Hullbreak Horror survives. GG. That was a very long game. Thank you so much for watching if you stuck around. Even if you didn't, hope you have a good day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.